Hi everyone. So in this lecture we will discuss about how we can disable a test in JUnit 5. So friends, here JUnit provides a way to disable a test. That is, you can skip a test which you don't want to execute with the JUnit 5 framework. So basically it's a feature where we can disable entire test class or test methods. So in JUnit 5, there is an annotation by name @disabled. So what this annotation does, it allows us to skip an entire test class or an individual test methods. So friends, most of the time it happens that we want to skip a test based on some condition. So in order to skip the test case, we use @disable annotation. Now this annotation is part of awk.junit.jupyter.api package. And this annotation takes an optional parameter which provides a reason that why we are disabling a test case, and it is used for documentation. So friends, sometime it might happen that we write any test case and later on it fails because of some bugs. So for time being we can disable a test case using @disable annotation. So once the bug is fixed, then we can remove @disable annotation and our test case becomes enabled to execute. So friends, let's go to Eclipse and see the demonstration of @disable annotation. So friends, now we will see the demonstration of @disable annotation in Eclipse. So in our JUnit 5 project, in our test folder, here I will be creating a class. Let's say I give a name to it as disabled demo, and I will keep it in a package com.hoverspot.junit.disabled. We'll click finish. So friend, this is our test class. So let's see the demonstration of @disable annotation, that how we can skip a complete test class or an individual test case. So friend, let's say I open one of my examples. So here in our previous lecture we saw the demonstration of assert equals method. So let's say I copy these 3 test cases and I reuse it in disabled demo class. So friends, here you can see that I have just copied the 3 test cases from assert equals demo class to just demonstrate how we can use @disable annotation to disable or skip a test case. So here, if I run the disable demo class, so here you can see that all the 3 test cases got executed successfully. Now let's say I want to disable the first test case. So what I can do is I can put the annotation on the method as @disabled. So this we have to import from awk.junit.jupyter.api. So friends, if I run the test class now, so here you can see that only 2 test cases got executed, and if you see assert equals with no message, which is this test method, it got skipped. So here is a symbol which says that this test case got skipped, and here also you can see that it ran 3 and 1 was skipped. So friends, here as soon as we ran the test class, only those test cases got executed which didn't had @disable annotation on it. So friends, here we saw how we can skip a test case using @disable annotation. Now this annotation also takes an optional parameter, which is nothing but an extra information about why we are disabling this test case. So let's say here I give information as skipped until issue 95 has been fixed. So friend, this is like an extra information which we are providing to this @disable annotation to let other know that why we have disabled this test case. So friend, this is how we can disable a single test method by providing @disable annotation on the top of the method. Now let's say if we want to skip complete class, that is we want to disable each and every test method of this class, what we can do is we can simply put @disable annotation on the top of the class. So let's say if I run the test class now, so here you can see that JUnit5 runner picked this class and it saw that it has @disable annotation on the top of the class. Therefore it skipped all the 3 test cases inside this class. So here you can see the 3 test cases got ran and 3 were skipped. So here you can see that it is only disabling the test case, but it is not failing them. So here you can see a green bar which says that all the test cases inside @disabled demo class were skipped, but it did not fail any of the test cases. So it simply means that these 3 test cases were not part of the test execution cycle and those were simply skipped. So friend, in this lecture we saw that how we can disable a test case using @disable annotation. We also saw that how we can disable complete class using @disable annotation. I hope you like this video. Thanks, have a nice day.